Welcome to Unbiased and on the Fence. I'm Shane. This is hot off the press. I think for those that are into the Mandela effect, you're going to love this one because it seems that Sherry, overprotected, found this and sent it over to me. And I believe she found this thing like right as it happens. And so I wanted to share this. What do you guys remember with the Bon Bell product for your lips? Do you remember smackers, lip smackers? Do you remember lip smacker without an S? How do you remember this product being? And the reason I ask is because if you're new to the Mandela effect and you have really no idea what's going on with this, this is not the video to start with because there is so much residue on this. It makes it utterly confusing to figure out if it really changed or if they changed the product name. But if you do some research, you can see that they indeed have always been called, at this moment in time, lip smacker. No S. No smackers, no lip smackers, just lip smacker without an S. And this is really interesting because I haven't seen logos like this survive the change. I mean, you'll see the writing survive many times, but that's why I feel like this might be meant change. So if you're watching this video sometime in the future and I'm saying this says lip smackers on it, it says it right now as I'm looking at it. If it changes in the future, then you'll just have to trust my word on it, I guess. I don't know. But if it sounds like I'm talking nonsense because things have changed and they don't match on the screen with what I'm saying, it's because I think we caught this right in the very beginning. Of course, if you look online, which is typical, you'll see where people actually put lip smackers or they put whatever they remember the name being, but then you'll look at the picture and see that indeed it is no longer the way we remember it. Let me kind of make this big so you guys can see. You can see it's lip smacker. It's lip smacker. So a quick search on this, you'll find lots of lip smackers stuff, but according to product history, it's always been lip smacker. And I'll get to that in a second because that had some interesting residue. But even if we look in on this picture, you can see lip smacker, lip smacker. At this point in this image, it says lip smacker, but below, hooray for lip smackers. So here we have the logo. It says it the new way. The writing underneath the logo, which is typical for residue. This is the one we just looked at. Let's go to the next one. What do we have with this one? Lip smackers from Bon Bell. Okay, so up here it says lip smackers. I don't know if we are able to see. Yeah, there is a small one there. Let me zoom in on it. Lip smacker, no S on the product. There was another one on the Dr. Pepper. Lip smacker. So here again we see the writing still has it the original way. If you remember it as lip smackers, then you remember it the way that I remember it. And I imagine women who actually bought the product would probably really remember it. Sherry caught it right away. Here we go again, lip smackers. But you zoom in on the product. Let's see if it's got the S on this down here. Lip smacker. It's kind of hard to make out. K-E-R, yeah, no S. So here we got an advertisement, lip smackers. Lip smacker. Oh, let me... Okay, looks like this is all lip smacker on here. No lip smackers. Oh, wait, down here, new lip smackers. So here we have, once again, the new way along with residue mixed in. New lip smackers by Bon Bell. You can't really see the product. Let's see. But here we go. Plum Juicy Lip Smackers with an S. And sit tight because this gets better, guys. There's some really cool residue I want to point out, but I want to get through this really quick. Pucker Up Lip Smacker. Here we have it in the new way, and then just give us 2.5 smackers and pucker up. Let's see what else we got here. Lip Smacker 7-Up flavor. But if you zoom in, Lip Smacker on the logo. Make that bigger for you guys. Lip Smacker. both ways. Give them a lip smacker smack. And this is all... Oh, here we have it. It's actually... it's lip smacker everywhere on the logo and everything, but you get into here and it's kind of hard to read. There we go. Lip smackers with the S. Really blurry. Sorry about that. This is a screenshot. Okay, so it was so much residue. I'm looking around. I'm like, all right, so what's the deal with this? Let me just look up the official history. And of course, I go to the website lipsmacker.com. And I'm looking through the history to see if at some point they say, hey, let's go from smackers to smacker, right? But you can see here the world's first flavored lip balm, Lip Smacker. It hits the market in 1973 as Lip Smacker. Underneath, Lip Smacker debuts at the world's first flavored lip balm. Okay, and then Lip Smacker embarks, blah, blah, blah. And then I thought this would be great because I see how they spread to Australia and they spread to Europe. So that was 87 and 89. And then they went with this new colorful logo, Lip Smacker, right? But check this out. This is amazing. Right here. And this gets into, for you Mandela effect researchers, I always point out that the residue many times is created by the introduction of human consciousness. So if you've got someone who learned a song and they, memorized it and they perform it live, you're going to get recordings of people covering songs that maybe the lyrics changed, but the people are still singing it the old way because human consciousness was involved with it. Another thing is if you copy over a Febreze logo with a computer copy and paste, it's going to change when the Mandela effect change happens. But if someone handwrites it, that will typically survive. So here we have smackers.com hits the web in 1996. Smackers.com. If you go to smackers.com, this site can't be reached. And as you see, smackers.com hits the web, but up here we're at lipsmacker.com. So right here on their website, if you're looking at this and this doesn't say smackers.com and it has changed on here, then it has, I guess, been Mandela affected. But if we visit the site later and they replace this image with one that is, that matches the current reality, then we know that they're maybe covering it up or correcting an error, I guess is how it would be viewed. But I really wanted to get this out because if you look into this, it looks like there's so much smackers still left out there. And not on the official site. The official site is smacker everywhere, lip smacker, except for this one little nugget of residue right here in 1996. So I just wanted to put this out, let you guys know this is really crazy to watch this stuff as it happens. Leave your comments below of what you remember, and we'll see you on the next one. Lots of love and light to you guys. Have a good one. If you'd like to support the work I do, go to paypal.me/UOTF. Thanks.